Hey, what's up TCM? Today we're gonna be working on backflip variations, or not necessarily working on them, but going over them. I think if you already know how to backflip, a lot of these are gonna be really easy for you to pick up on, and they're not really gonna need much explanation. We're gonna see how many different variations we can do with a backflip, as you can see from the thumbnail, I guess. So I'm gonna pause you guys for now, and when we get to the spot, let's see how many backflip variations we can do. Just like flat ground, by the way. So not including wall flips or anything like that. So a true backflip, not necessarily a waffle, I guess, or even a full at that point. So let's see how many backflip variations we can do. All right, guys, so we're gonna be going over as many different backflip variations as we can. We might include fulls in there, we might not, but I only wanna include the actual flip, so not the setup. So if I happen to do like scoot full versus like cart full, it's still a full twist, so I'm not gonna be doing that. So I just wanna include the actual flip itself, not the setup. So for starters, here we just have a regular backflip. Next we have a favorite of mine, which is an X out. So if you don't know how to backflip, go ahead and pause the video, learn how to do a backflip first. I'll leave a description in the link below. Yes, you heard that right. I will leave a description in the link below. So go check that out. And before you even try to start learning the variations, make sure your basics are set. So I'm not gonna cover how to do a lot of these other than what I'm thinking about beside, like beyond my normal backflip. So for the X out, once I start to bring my legs up, I think about kicking and extending outwards as fast as I can. And once I kick out at the top of my tuck, so instead of like reaching through and like grabbing through here, as I'm coming up and coming through with my legs, I then just shoot them out like that pretty much. From that point, I'm basically just bringing them back together and reaching towards the floor, and that's all abs. Next, we have a flash kick. I think that was a good one. Sweet. So for the flash kick, the thing that I am then thinking of after I set for my backflip is just landing on one leg. So I'm trying to pike almost, but I'm just piking that one leg. Or as Rudy will say it so eloquently, just kick yourself in the face. And that's pretty much all it is. So you're just trying to stand here and just, that's the entire thing. Now, as far as landing goes, you're still gonna spot your landing the same way. And you're just trying to squeeze your non-kick leg behind you to give it that dramatic 1 foot landing. Is an Arabian a variation of a backflip? I mean, the set's the same, right? So let's do that. We'll count that in there. Wait, hold on, before we get too ahead of ourselves. We have a pike, right? I mentioned that already, we have a pike. Now, I mentioned the flash kick is similar to the pike, and here's what I mean. For the pike, I'm trying to drive my toes to my face at the same time. And if you'll notice, I grabbed a little differently. I didn't grab underneath my thighs. I actually grabbed my calves. And what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to pike stretch. Lo and behold, that's why they call it a back pike, right? Because you're doing a pike stretch in your back flip. Wow. So when you're doing your back pike, grab the back of your calves or whatever you feel like grabbing, and trying to pull them to your face like you would your pike stretch. So like. Next we have a rocket boy. It's literally the same thing as your pike, but you grab your toes and you kind of stylized it out. Oh God, Rudy's gonna put all of this, you're gonna put all of this dancing in there, aren't you? Yeah, so what I'm thinking about when I do my rocket boy is I'm trying to grab the bottom of my feet and I'm trying to like I said, stylize it out, right? So you can grab with whatever hand you want. I happen to grab with my right. So, because I twist left, so it makes sense that, you know, my left shoulder comes back. I think that's why it's in my brain that way. But when you're doing your rocket boy, I'm just thinking about straight legs, same as the pike, pull my toes up, grab the bottom of my toes. And then we can get into some like really dumb stuff like X out flash kick, trying to like combine a couple of them, right? So X out flash kick. How do I do this so you guys can see the X out? I'm gonna do it 2 different ways. I'm gonna do it this way, I'm gonna do it. All right. So this one is primarily an X out, and the only thing I'm thinking about is doing my X out, which I already explained earlier in the tutorial, or in the video, I guess. So doing my X out, and then just driving my flash leg kick. So it's hit and then split. Now I'm not just trying to drive one leg forward, I'm also trying to pull one leg back so I can make that shift as dramatic as possible. And then of course we have a one-legged backflip. That was gross. That was hella gross. So this one's very simple. I don't want to say easy, but basically all you do is you start like a normal backflip. Everything's the exact same as a normal backflip. The only difference is pretend like there's a string tied from your wrists to your swing leg ankle. And then as you bring your arms up, you bring your foot up, and then you tuck like normal. Literally the same skill after that. And then of course there's a single leg flash kick, or like standing gainer, swing leg, whatever you wanna call it. Basically that, but with a flash. So I did that one with a bit of a setup because doing them standing is weird. And yeah, so I did it with a setup, but that's generally what it looks like. Then you have things like a cheat gainer, and this is kind of like a little iffy because when you get into cheat gainers, it's not backflip-ish, so. With a cheat gainer, I swing my leg, and honestly, I think about doing a side flip, but some people will do it like that and call them backflips, but it's a cheat gainer, right? So you're cheating your gainer, or you're cheating your swing leg gainer, your backflip, your one leg gainer, whatever you call it. And then you have an actual like 2-foot standing gainer, which I am piss poor at. So I have the slippers there so you guys can see how far forward I travel. I might go maybe an inch or 2. So if it looks like a normal backflip, it's probably because it is. I understand how to explain gainers. I can teach them. I have several students who can do them. I can't get myself to do them. I don't know why. Gambare! Right there. Nice. What is that? Like 6 inches? That doesn't really count as a gainer. I'm gonna try again. I did it! Yes! That counts. Right here. Nice. A whole foot. Gainered a whole foot. Sweet. All right, so now that I've successfully learned how to gainer for this video that I'll never practically do anywhere else. Anyway, so the way that you do a gainer is I think about jumping like a precision and then just doing a backflip. So you just jump forward and then do a backflip. I know it doesn't help much. Try squeezing your glutes, squeeze your hips forward as you go. Some of the important things here is to make sure that you're not arching on your way back, because if you arch, you're just gonna take away from your hips gaining forward. So try not to arch backwards, keep your chin tucked down. And that's set goals, you know, like noticeable goals. Like that's why my slippers are there to see how far I traveled forward. And that's gonna be a pretty big one as well. You have a running 1-foot gainer, which I don't know if I can do that either. Let's try that too. By running, I just mean with momentum. I'm not actually gonna run into it. I'm actually gonna walk into it, but you get the point. Like it's just, you're not standing cool. Does that count? I went forward. That counts. So that's the same idea. Swing, try to squeeze your butt, hips forward, keep your chin down. That's another one. And then you have like, I said I wasn't gonna count the setup, but we're gonna get into the running setup portions of it now. So you got a round off back tuck. This is gonna be included just for reference purposes, I guess. It's probably the time this comes off because it's gonna keep flying off. So I've already done a tutorial on this particular skill, to which I will leave a description and the link down below. So make sure you expand that and go check out those extra links. We have some really cool videos down there for you, whether it be just like come train with us videos or tutorials. But either way, I think it's gonna be really cool for you, so check them out. From there, you have your round off layout, which I am terrible at, so don't judge me on these ones. I can't see it, so I don't know how straight I am. I'm probably a little piked, to be honest, but the idea is just to stay like a straight plank and just flip like a board without any bend. The way you would do this is once you set out of your round off, it's similar to the pike where you're driving your toes up, but as you're driving your toes up, you're also trying to squeeze your butt so there's no bend at the hip. Whew. And then you have, of course, like your round off pike, your round off flash kick, which you've already seen. But I mean, I guess I can include them here as well if you want to see them as well from that. Makes zero difference on how they look. I don't know where my headphone went, so I'm gonna go look for it for a little bit. But that's a round off flash kick. And it's the exact same as how I explained it earlier. You do a round off and you kick yourself in the face. I found it. So, I know I piked correctly on that one, but I think I only piked with one arm. It's the exact same as a standing pike. You just string your toes up, kick yourself in the face with both feet. Grab your calves. And we got full twist, I guess. And the Arabians. So here's the Arabian. So when you're doing the Arabian, first learn how to front flip. Second, set like a backflip. And whichever way you twist, I twist to my left. So start pushing that left arm back. Spot the floor, pull your hips up, tuck your chin. It's just a front flip. Set like a backflip, do a front flip. That's it. And this is standing full next, or well, just a full twist rather. Rudy will disagree with me on how you think about standing fulls, or any full twist for that matter, because of back twisting. But I think that a good back twist comes from a good front twist. So the way you would do your full, set like a backflip, set like an Arabian, okay? So you do your Arabian, you spot the floor, and instead of doing a front flip, you do a front half. That simple. Now keep in mind, the point of this video is just for different variations of backflips, not necessarily a deep explanation of how many of them are. So after some consultation from, not Rudy, because he hasn't responded yet, because he's probably working, we have a handcuff backflip, like this. I'm not a fan of these at all. I can't even do it with it in my pocket, so I'm definitely not gonna do it with my hands behind me. But people can do it. I'm not cool enough for that, so yeah, I don't know how to do a backflip without my arms. We got whips, round off whips. That's kind of whippish. So when you're doing a whip, you just think about back handsprings. You think about doing a back handspring and you just take away your arms. I don't know if you want to count a back handspring as a variation of a backflip, but here you go. Somebody comment down below and guess how long it's been since I've done a back handspring. So that's gonna be the question of the day. How long has it been since Dylan has done a back handspring? Based off of that one. Let me do another one. Actually, that was terrible. I wanna do another one. And then you have stuff like wall flips and waffles, which I'm not gonna do those right now, but Rudy has footage of it. So if he wants to put it in there, by all means, Rudy, put them in there. Please put them in there. So I'm on Instagram right now getting people to give me other variations because I forgot a lot of them. But stall backflips, which I'm also not very good at. It's not very stalled, but. So to my buddy Alex, and you know who you are. A full down? I'm not doing that. What does the matter with you? I'm not doing a full down. But I mean, I guess technically it is a backflip variation, right? How are you gonna pick one of the dumbest ones? Jeez, how would I even? I'll try it actually. That actually, hold on, hold on, hold on. Might be onto something. I don't know what that looks like, but that one kind of hurt my ankle, so I'm gonna come back to that because that's cool. I didn't realize how close I would be to that actually. All right, so I've run out of ideas for now, so I'm gonna head out. I mean, okay, I got one last one. You have gainer switch, which is definitely a backflip. So let's see if I can do this on grass, because I've not done this on grass yet. I got that, give me one more. Alrighty guys, so that's all I got for you today for backflip variations. If you have any questions on how to do any of those backflip variations, please feel free to comment down below. Let me know and I will do a full in-depth tutorial on how to do it. Don't forget, in the link in the description down below, there's tutorials for how to do a backflip and how to do a full twist, as well as a few other things. Make sure you go check that out. Don't forget, also, we will be releasing videos for you guys every Saturday, so make sure you check that out as well. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell notification because you don't want to miss any of the cool upcoming videos that we have or potential giveaways. So we will see you guys soon. Train safe, happy Saturday. Oh, and one last thing. I haven't been saying this and I completely forgot, but if you guys have any questions on any of the things that you are trying, feel free to send it to us to our Instagram, which is @thecollectivemovements. Just send it right to our DMs. We're happy to help. We've had a few people who've already commented on some of our stuff and sent us videos, and we've gotten them the advice that they needed, and now they've gotten the skills down. So that was really awesome that you guys actually reached out to us. So don't forget to reach out to us at Instagram, which is @thecollectivemovements. Yeah, give us a follow there as well, because we care about you guys growing and getting better as athletes. So give us a follow on Instagram and then check us out there, and don't forget, like, comment, subscribe here, smash the like button if you want to be like the YouTuber who says that crap. So which I've been that YouTuber for like the last year who says that. So smash the like button. Train safe, happy Saturday.